The sun is burning holes in my worn out shoes. Walking down Jackson with nothing left to lose. The dust is settling on my heavy, tired bones. Just another soul walking these streets alone. Mississippi mud sticking to my feet, tasting the bitter flavor of a cold defeat. Oh, the river's wide and the delta's deep. I got promises that I couldn't keep. Defeat is howling like a hound in the night. In the Mississippi shadows, I've lost my life. Yeah, the streets are paved with a broken dream. Nothing is ever quite as it seems. I saw the ghost of a man by the old bridge rail. He asked for a coin, but I had nothing but a tale of a love gone sour and a harvest turned to gray. The cotton's all rotten and the sky's turning clay. The wind is whispering secrets I don't want to hear, echo in the rhythm of my own damn fear. The river's wide and the delta's deep. Promises that I couldn't keep. Defeat is howling like a hound in the night. In the Mississippi shadows, I've lost my life. Yeah, the streets are paved with a broken dream. Nothing is ever quite as it seems. Wait for the moon to climb the cypress tree, searching for a mercy that won't come for me. The crossroads are empty, the devil stayed home, left me in the dirt, abandoned and alone. The rain starts falling, but it don't wash the pain. Just turns the Mississippi dust into a heavy chain. I'm leaning on a lamppost that's flickering low, with 1,000 miles left of nowhere to go. Walking in the rain, defeat on the Mississippi, just a shadow in the mud. Lord, I'm sinking down, down in Mississippi. Cold, cold defeat. melody came out twisted and blue. I reached for the high note, I reached for the light, but something went pop in the middle of the night. Now there's a tension that I can't even feel, just a jagged edge made of cold-tempered steel. I'm out of tune and I'm out of time, like a poem that lost its reason to rhyme. You turn the peg until the wire gave way. Now there ain't nothing left for me to play. My bridge is cracked and my neck is bent, wondering where all the harmony went. I'm just a box of wood and a hole in the air, singing a song to a person who ain't there. Oh, I got a broken string heart and it won't play a note, just a ghost of a melody stuck in my throat. You pulled too hard, you pushed me too far. Now I'm just a useless beat-up guitar. Yeah, the music is gone and the silence is loud, just a broken instrument in a lonely crowd. But he'll never know the resonance I had before the good things turned into the bad. Strum me one more time, break what's left of the soul, leave me in pieces, leave me a hole. I'm screaming in silence, I'm crying in key, but nobody's playing the music for me. Oh, I got a broken string heart and it won't play a note, just a ghost of a melody stuck in my throat. You pulled too hard, you pushed me too far. Now I'm just a useless beat-up guitar. Yeah, the music is gone and the silence is loud, just a broken instrument in a lonely crowd. No more songs, no more chords, just the echo of the swords. Broken, out of tune, finished. paycheck staying low. Grocery bag is lighter everywhere we go. Neighbor lost his job, sister lost her car. We gather round the corner down at the local bar. This ain't just my blues, it's the wee blues, y'all. Yeah, the wee blues, bouncing off the wall. We share the same struggle, we share the same grind, leaving no one in the alley, leaving no one behind. Electricity is flickering, winter's coming fast, trying to make a dollar, stretch and make it last. But when the music starts and the rhythm hits the street, we find a little power in the shuffling of feet. The worry of losing what he's got. Poor man got the worry of the empty pot. But we got each other and a song to sing out loud, standing shoulder to shoulder in this tired crowd. This ain't just my blues, it's the wee blues, y'all. Yeah, the wee blues, bouncing off the wall. We share the same struggle, we share the same grind, leaving no one in the alley, leaving no one behind. We together now. We blue. to see the lights. I fell for the smile, not the truth. I was a fool, long in the tooth. The smile was honey, the truth was a sting. I fell for the jester, thinking he was king. Every word you said was wrapped in a bow. A beautiful show with nowhere to go. Now the curtain is down, the stage is bare, just a painted grin vanishing in the air. The smile was honey, the truth was a sting. I fell for the jester, thinking he was king. Just a smile, nothing behind it. Kings, blind to the trouble that the morning brings. The marquee was flashing, the taxi cabs roared. You were the prize I thought I had scored. Love looked good under city lights, shining like gold in the Chicago nights. But take it inside, wash off the pain. You ain't no angel and I ain't no saint. Reflection in the window, it told a tall tale, like a shiny new car that's really for sale. It gleams on sing. Just a city illusion. Pretty lights, empty heart. No cares, just heart in hand, spending my soul on a one-night plan. She smiled like a bank I couldn't refuse. Now I'm broken in love with nothing to lose. I swipe my trust, sign my name. Love's a deal that don't play tame. She said, baby, don't you worry about due dates, but the bills of my heart don't wait. Interest climbing with every goodbye, every promise alone I renew, and my balance still said I miss you. Coming due, I keep paying hard, I still owe to you. My soul's in debt, but the feeling's new. Love on credit, can't refuse. Tonight they said, son, you signed in candlelight. I said, yeah, but the glow was real, and pain's just part of the deal. Love's a loan that never clears. twice. Some debts are worth the price.
It's just me and you again, old friend. Specifically you. The glass is cold, but the liquid is warm. Clock on the wall says 12:15. But time stopped mattering around 10. You don't judge me, do you? You don't ask where the money went. You don't ask why the house is so quiet. You just sit there, amber and silent, waiting for me to pour. World's asleep, turn out the light. I talk to my bottle after midnight. Yeah, I talk to my bottle after midnight. Remember that job I had in '92? Yeah, the one with the forklift. I told you about that one last Tuesday. Or maybe it was Thursday. You got a good memory, I don't. She said I talk too much. That's why she left, she said. But look at us now. I'm doing all the talking. And you're the best listener I ever had. I see my reflection in your label. Face looks a little crooked. Maybe it's the glass, maybe it's the years. Probably a little bit of both. You're getting empty, friend. That's the problem with us. You give everything you got, and I take everything I can, and then we're both just empty. World's asleep, turn out the light. I talk to my bottle after midnight. Yeah, I talk to my bottle after midnight. Don't look at me like that. I know I should go to bed, but the dreams ain't as kind as you are. The dreams ask questions. You just offer 80 proof answers. One last pour for the road. Even though I ain't going nowhere, just sitting in this chair, traveling miles in my head. Years.
glass, then poured another, trying to forget. Each amber wave to soothe my brother, caught in pain and wet. But no matter how the liquid flows and fills this lonely cup, my inner river overflows. I just can't keep it up. My tears run faster than the whiskey, a relentless, painful stream. Darling, you broke what's left of me, shattered every dream. No alcohol can hold them back, no glass can make them cease. Just a sorrowful, watery track, finding no relief. Just a careless glance, leaving me here to slowly fade, with not a second chance. Oh, my tears run faster than the whiskey, a relentless, painful stream. Darling, you broke what's left of me, shattered every dream. Can hold them back, no glass can make them see. Just a sorrowful, watery track, finding no relief. Never stop, more potent than the whiskey, every single drop. They wash away the empty hopes, the future we once planned, and leave me here on lonely roads, broken in your hand. still in my eyes. Yeah, I wake up heavy, big dreams still in my eyes. But I grab my guitar, let the light improvise. Bills on the table, rain in my shoes. Oh, bills on the table, rain in my shoes. But this old heart's got rhythm, it beats in the blues. The weight of the morning sun, still I rise and play my tune. The weight of the morning sun, but my heart won't break so soon. Hard times chase me down, but the blues keep me immune. The piano hums softly like mercy and sound. Yeah, the piano hums softly like mercy and sound, while the horn shout hope every time I'm down. The bass keeps walking, step by step I go. Oh, the bass keeps walking, step by step I go. And the shuffle drums tell me, boy, let that spirit flow. The weight of the morning sun, still I rise and play my tune. The weight of the morning sun, but my heart won't break so soon. Hard times chase me down, but the blues keep me immune. Batteria com shuffle tradicional, caixa seca e timbal presente, piano elétrico reforçando acordes abertos, metais em riffs curtos e otimistas, no refrão. Energia positiva e poderosa, como um homem renascendo a cada amanhecer. Ain't no promise in the dawn, but I play anyway. Yeah, ain't no promise in the dawn, but I play anyway. 'Cause the blues keep whispering, you'll make it through the day. The weight of the morning sun, still I rise and play my tune. The weight of the morning sun, but my heart won't break so soon. Hard times chase me down, but the blues keep me immune. Yeah, the blues keep me alive beneath that morning bloom. years, I've forgotten how a steady footing feels. I've been down in the valley where the shadows grow tall, learning the name of every stone that made me fall. I looked at the horizon, searching for a sign, but the stars were all tangled in a crooked line. I heard a whisper saying, child, just keep on moving. But my spirit is tired of always having something to be proven. My shoes are worn through to the skin and the bone, walking this highway of sorrow all on my own. I see a little flicker way off in the dark, a tiny, stubborn, teasing little spark. It's miles away, or maybe it's an inch, but I won't let my heart give way to the flinch. Oh, and I'm stumbling toward the teasing light, through the longest hour of the longest night. Hope follows me, but she walks too slow, and I got so many miles left to go. Yeah, I'm bruised and I'm broken, but I'm still on my feet, refusing to let this darkness be complete. The men I used to be, they were all reaching out trying to capture me. They said, sit down, brother, the road is too long, but I drowned out their voices with a raggedy song. Every tear that I cried only polished the path, taking the sting out of the winter's wrath. I can see it getting brighter, I can feel the heat, I can feel the rhythm returning to my feet. I ain't there yet, but I'm closer than I was, moving for the sake of what a brave heart does. Light, through the longest hour of the longest night. Hope follows me, but she walks too slow, and I've got so many miles left to go. Yeah, I'm bruised and I'm broken, but I'm still on my feet, refusing to let this darkness be complete. Almost there, just one more step, keeping the promises that the soul once kept. Light's getting closer, I can finally see. They say happiness runs fast in life, but the blues stay home through every night. And I learned to walk with what won't fade, 'cause peace ain't born, it's slowly made. I tried to outrun my own regret, but each new mile just got me wet. The rain ain't cruel, it's just true, washing off what I once knew. Some folks hide when the storm comes round. Me, I sing so I don't drown. The blues don't judge, they just understand. Walk beside you, hand in hand. Every tear's a hymn in disguise, every ache a prayer that never dies. Better walk with the blues, they don't ever lie. When joy gets tired, blues keep you alive. They don't promise, they testify. Better walk with the blues till you fly. The silence came, and the blues still knew his real name. I thank the blues for showing me grace, for staying when the world lost faith. They whisper, son, you're still alright. You ain't alone in this fight. Better walk with the blues, they don't ever lie. They teach you how to cry and still try. When the sun's gone, they glow inside. Better walk with the blues, that's how you survive. When heaven's silent and friends are few, I thank the blues for walking me through. Better walk with the blues. They walk true. Took a walk down to the corner of Beale, looking for something that's actually real. The neon was flickering, the pavement was wet on a history the world ain't finished with yet. I heard a sound coming from an alleyway dim, a ghostly vibrato, midnight hymn. It wasn't a man, and it wasn't a machine. It was the sweetest voice that I'd ever seen. A black-bodied beauty with strings made of gold, telling the stories that never get old. Presence of a king in the air, with a tuxedo spirit and a diamond ring flare. I leaned against the brick and I closed my eyes underneath the hazy Tennessee skies, and I saw Lucille's to beat. She's singing for the brothers who built this ground, for every lost soul that the blues finally found. Yeah, she's the queen of the sorrow, the mother of the rain, turning all the heartbreak into a holy don't you play for the gold. Don't let your spirit be bought or be sold. Play for the man who's got nothing but time. Play for the woman who's down to her last dime. Then she let out a cry, shook the very stars, echoing through the windows of the midnight bars. Can you hear it? The sound of the Delta soul, the only thing that can make a broken man whole. It's in the water, it's in the mud, it's the Memphis lightning running through our blood. tonight. Carry us home to the morning light. The king is gone, but the song remains. I took a walk down to the corner of Beale, looking for something that's actually the alarm clock is right in a peaceful room, dragging me back to the gears in the gloom. 6 a.m. sharp, the sky is still lead, and I'm pulling the lead right out of my bed. My boots are heavy, my spirit is thin, opening the door to let the cold air in. To the iron gate. If you're 1 minute early, you're 10 minutes late. The boss man is pacing with a watch in his hand, like he's the king of this miserable land. I'm just a number on a greasy card, selling my life by the hour in the yard. I can hear the engine starting to groan, a mechanical monster on a throne of stone. Oh, the 6 a.m. factory whistle is screaming my name, feeding my dreams to the furnace flame. My hands are calloused and my back is bent, wondering where all the good years went. Yeah, it's a gear-grinding life, it's a soot-covered soul, just trying to stay out of the bottomless hole. assembly line, trading their vision for a bottle of wine. We don't talk much, the noise is too loud, just a line of ghosts in a metallic shroud. I think of the fields where I used to run before I became a slave to the sun. One more boat, one more world, thinking about the secrets that the heart once held. I'm part of the engine, I'm part of the rust, turning my future into a pile of screaming my name, feeding my dreams to the furnace flame. My hands are calloused and my back is bent, wondering where all the good years went. Yeah, it's a gear grinding life, it's a covered soul, just trying to stay out of the bottomless hole. Just another shift, just another day, watching my life whistle away. The sun ain't even thinking about showing its face when I'm dragging my bones to that God-forsaken place. The 6 a.m. whistle, it screams like a banshee's cry, telling me it's time to work until I nearly die. My boots are made of lead and my hands are stained with grease. In this iron jungle, there ain't no sign of peace. The foreman's got a watch and a heart made of stone, watching every drop of sweat and every aching bone. My woman left me 'cause I was too tired to love, watching the black smoke rise to the gray clouds above. I got the 6 a.m. whistle blues ringing in my head, wishing I was back in the comfort of my bed. But I'm just a cog in a wheel that never slows, walking where the bitter wind of the factory blows. 12 hours on the floor, breathing in the dust and heat, feeling the rhythm of the machines beneath my feet. Clang, bang, rattle, it's the song of the poor, trying to earn enough to just ask for more. I saw a young boy come in, eyes bright and clear. By the end of the week, they were clouded with fear. This place takes your spirit and it grinds it to sand, leaving nothing but the calluses on your tired hand. At the end of the day, the factory walls start to melt away. Let the whole world hear the sound of 1,000 men living in their gear. We're the backbone of the city, the blood in the vein, hiding all our sorrow in the middle of the pain. I got the 6 a.m. whistle blues ringing in my head, in the comfort of my bed. But I'm just a cog in a wheel that never slows, walking where the bitter wind of the factory blows. Back to the line. Another day, another dollar lost. Keep moving. Six a.m. whistle ripping through my sleep. Another day of promises I can't afford to keep. I put on my boots, they're caked in rusted clay, and I drag my tired bones into the grave. My hands are swollen task is a flame. In this factory line, they don't know my name. I'm just a cog turning till the sun goes down. In the soot and the smoke of this dying town, the boss man shouting that I'm moving too slow. But he ain't the one with 60 miles to go. I got rust in my bloodstream and dust in my soul. I'm digging a life inside a deep black hole, working for a dollar that's spent before I'm done, hiding from the rain, looking for the sun. It's the factory blues. It's a heavy chain, and I'm just a man trying to wash away the stain. Woman left me 'cause I tried too hard to keep the grass green in a concrete yard. She said, you're turning into iron, you're turning into stone. Now I walk this factory floor all on my own. I'm breathing in the oil, I'm breathing in the dirt. I'm turning all this labor into a world of hurt. I got rust in my bloodstream and dust in my soul. I'm digging a life inside a deep black hole, working for a dollar that's spent before I'm done, hiding from the rain, looking for the sun. It's the factory blues. It's a heavy chain, and I'm just a man trying to wash away the stain. Just a car, just a man, rust in my veins. stared at the wall, waiting for the world to give me a call. But the phone is quiet and the light is thin. I don't know if I can let the daylight in. My legs feel like lead, my heart's a ton. I'm already tired before the day's begun. I look at my face in the cracked up glass, and I watch another lonely shadow pass. The coffee's cold and the bread is stale, and my spirit's looking just a little bit frail. Oh, it's the morning blues, and they hit so hard, like a wrecking ball in my own backyard. I'm fighting the covers just to stand on my feet, while the gray rains are washing down the empty street. Yeah, it's a cold stare from a brand new day, and I'm just hoping it'll go away. I tried to smile, but my lips forgot how. There's too many clouds hanging over me now. I put on my coat and I walk to the door, but I don't even know what I'm looking for. Some people wake up with a song in their head. I wake up wishing I was still in my bed, but the world keeps spinning and the clock keeps time. Even when you're down to your very last dime. Oh, it's the morning blues, and they hit so hard, like a wrecking ball in my own backyard. I'm fighting the covers just to stand on my feet, while the gray rain's washing down the empty street. Yeah, it's a cold stare from a brand new day, and I'm just hoping it'll go away. Me that way, just another day road is long and the mud is deep, and I got a promise that I have to keep. But every step feels like a mile of pain, walking through the thunder and the pouring rain. I look behind me, and what do I see? Just a trail of shadows following me. I'm looking for the light at the end of the bend, but the road just seems like it'll never end. My feet are heavy and my breath is short. I'm looking for a harbor, looking for a port, and hope follows me, but she walks so slow, like a dancing girl with nowhere to go. I'm dragging my heart through the thick red clay, just trying to find the sun at the end of the day. Yeah, hope is a laggard, she's falling behind, but I'm keeping her image right here in my mind. Rocks in my shoes and thorns in my side. There ain't no place for a poor man to hide. I tripped on a root and I fell on my face, but I'm still moving at a glacier's pace. They say the dawn is just a minute away, but a minute is a lifetime when you're lost in the gray. I'm calling out to the wind and the stars to heal these bruises and hide these scars. wait for me.
First time I saw her face, the room began to shake. She had that whistle in her voice, a heart ready to break. She pulled into my station, steam rising off her skin. I thought I was a destination, but I was just where she'd been. She didn't stay for the morning, she didn't stay for the rain. Lord have mercy on my soul, she loved me like a passing train. The windows were all foggy, couldn't see inside her mind. She kept the engine running, leaving peace of mind behind. I gave her all my coal to keep her fire bright. She burned it up in an hour and disappeared into the night. She left a hollow kind of rumble, like a robbery or a theft. High-speed emotion crashing through the gate. I was standing on the platform, resigned to my fate. She didn't stay for the morning, she didn't stay for the rain. Lord have mercy on my soul, she loved me like a passing train. Now the silence is heavy, heavier than the steel. Trying to figure out exactly what part of this was real. Next time I hear a whistle blowing down the line, I'll cover up my ears and drink my cheap red wine. Just a passing train, going down the track, never coming back.
set the table for two, just like I always do. The sunlight hits the silver, but it don't look new. Put your napkin down right where it ought to stay, but the air feels heavy in a cold and hollow way. There's a chair across from me, sitting still and gray, like a silent judge that watched my world decay. I pour the water and I listen for your laugh, but I'm just staring at a ghost in a photograph. The floorboards groan like they're carrying the weight of every word I whisper, just a little too late. Oh, that empty chair, it's a hole in my chest, 1,000 regrets that won't let me rest. I'm eating dinner with the shadow of a memory, and this lonely house is the only thing left of me. Yeah, the silence screams when you're not there, just me and the ghost in that empty chair. I saw your slippers tucked beneath the velvet rug. They look so lonely, waiting for a gentle tug. I tried to move them, but my hands just start to shake. How much of this quiet can one poor heart take? I trade the world for the sound of the door, for your footsteps dancing across this wooden floor. But the clock just ticks like a hammer on a nail, and my hope is fading, turning thin and pale. Oh, that empty chair, it's a hole in my chest, 1,000 regrets that won't let me rest. I'm eating dinner with the shadow of a memory, and this lonely house is the only thing left of me. Yeah, the silence screams when you're not there, just me and the ghost in that empty chair. Just a chair, waiting for a ghost. Lord, this house is too big for one.
about the friends that have come and gone. Seen the rain, seen the storm, seen the flood, seen the tears, and I've seen the blood. But the foundation held, the roots are deep. I have a soul that is mine to keep. I'm still standing, I'm still singing. I can hear the freedom bells ringing through the heartache and through the pain. I'm breaking every single chain. Glory bound with a blues guitar. I've come so far, I've come so far, still standing. Still singing. The devil tried to take my song away, but I got on my knees and I learned to pray. Then I stood up tall and I played a riff, jumped right off of that jagged cliff, landed on the rhythm, floating on sound, feet planted firmly on the holy ground. Yeah, take it higher, higher. I'm still standing, I'm still singing. I can hear the freedom bells ringing through the heartache and through the pain. I'm breaking every single chain. Glory bound with a blues guitar. I've come so far, I've come so far, still standing. Still singing. I've been walking down this highway, miles heavy on my soul. Yes, I've been walking down this highway, miles heavy on my soul. The signs keep changing, but the story stays the same. Yes, the signs keep changing, but the story stays the same. Chasing love like a shadow, but it slips away again. No love left on this road, only dust and pain. No love
take brings me back to her name. The horns are crying sorrow, the bass keeps moving slow. Yes, the horns are crying sorrow, the bass keeps moving slow, and my guitar tells a story of the love I never knew. The night gets colder, but the pavement's burning still. Yes, the night gets colder, but the pavement's burning still. Every mile just reminds me, love don't bend to my will. No love left on this road, only dust and pain. No love left on this road, just the blues remain. Every step I take brings me back to her name. Place to stay. Yes, I gave my heart to travel. Thought I'd find a place to stay, but this long and lonesome highway just keeps taking love away. So I'll keep on walking till my boots are worn to stone. Yes, I'll keep on walking till my boots are worn to stone. Singing blues for company, 'cause my heart's forever alone. No love left on this road, only dust and pain. No love left on this road, every note I play carves her memory in the rain. Smoke is clearing from the venue floor, the bouncers locking up the double door. Echoes of the applause, a ghost in the walls. The city outside is making its calls. They came for the show, they took what they need. Left me here bleeding, but I don't bleed. The crowd's fake, but I remain like a statue standing in the pouring rain. The cheering stops, the lights go low, but the fire inside continues to glow. I ain't just here for the moment of fame, are wet and black. There ain't no turning, no looking back. I play for the people, I play for the pay, but I play for myself at the end of the day. Loneliness is just a friend I know well, with a whole lot of stories he likes to tell. Still standing, still breathing, still believing. Crowds fade, but I remain like a statue standing in the pouring rain. The cheering stops, the lights go low, but the fire inside continues to glow. I ain't just here for the moment of fame. Crowd fade, but I remain. Oh, I'm still here. Let him know I remain. It's heavy when you walk in the room. A slow, sweet shadow chasing away the gloom. I see the way you move, a rhythm in your stride. Got a secret language that you just can't hide. Every glance you throw, it lands right on my soul. Starts a slow burning fire, taking its sweet toll.
tremor, a shiver down my spine.
Oh, this feeling's brewing purely by design. There's a whisper in the breeze, a silent, soft command. Every fiber of my being reaches out for your hand. Something primal stirring deep inside of me, calling out your name for the world to see. Honey, heat on your skin pulls me where I shouldn't be. Honey, heat on your skin, it's burning, baby, burning into me. Honey, heat on your skin, a sweet and dangerous sign. Honey, heat on your skin makes me wanna cross the line. Your eyes, they hold a promise, a secret's ultra stare. Got me hypnotized, just hanging in the air. Imagining your touch, a brush against my arm, sending waves of pleasure, a potent, subtle charm. Taste of distant summer, a scent of sweet desire, setting off explosions, fueling up this fire. Every breath you take, it feels like a soft plea, drawing me closer irresistibly. There's a whisper in the breeze, a silent, soft command. Every fiber of my being reaches out for your hand. Something primal stirring deep inside of me, calling out your name